A former Virginia Beach City Councilman is fighting for his chance back on council. David Nygaard beat John Uhrin by a little more than 200 votes. But Uhrin said Nygaard legally can't have the seat because he never lived in the Beach District. Well, 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee is at the first day of the hearing. And Jacqueline, what have you learned?
Janet, a handful of witnesses took the stand supporting former Councilman John Uhrin's argument that David Nygaard purposely rented a house in the Beach District just so he could win his city council seat. And John Uhrin's argument is if he does that, he's undermining the election process. A three-judge panel will now decide the fate of a hotly contested Virginia Beach City Council seat, recently won by David Nygaard.
This is a circus and a spectacle, a public humiliation of Virginia Beach's first openly gay city councilman.
Nygaard's attorney, Gary C. Byler, is pushing back against former Councilman John Uhrin's claims that Nygaard undermined the election process by creating a sham residence in a district he thought he could win.
This should be resolved at the ballot box, and in my mind it was.
At the heart of the case is Nygaard's house on 20th Street, which he started renting in May of 2018. Witness Takia Cooper, who worked on Nygaard's failed congressional campaign, testified that Nygaard told her to find him an apartment in the Beach District, a district he felt he could win for city council. At the time, Nygaard was living with his dad on Cuddy Sark Road, a house in the Lynn Haven district.
She was directed to find a place in the district to do it legally. Now remember, he went to the registrar and this was all cleared.
Uhrin's camp called up witnesses who testified Nygaard never actually lived in the 20th Street house, with cars, business licenses, and personal property tax registered to the Cuddy Sark house. Do you think he's undermining the election process by shopping for districts?
No, absolutely not. That's what you're supposed to do as a candidate. I've been doing this since the 70s. You find a district that you want to represent, you move into the district, and then you make your pitch to the voters.
Uhrin's camp argues this makes Nygaard ineligible to hold office and undermines the entire election system. And I spoke with Uhrin directly in court. He said he is not willing to make any sort of statement until after the trial is over. I also spoke with his attorney, and he said he was not willing to do a video interview in time for this broadcast. Live in Virginia Beach, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.